microphone over here. And there we go, audio check, everything's looking good. Yep, everything's okay. Let's start into Pokemon Sword again. So yeah, we're back here because I need to quickly re-beat Pokemon Sword so that I can trade the exclusives with a friend of mine, but I need a section of all the legendaries and stuff too, so I need to re-beat the entire game. At that point, might as well just do it on stream, eh? And then, because Moomin somehow have become such a thing on the stream, this is now PokeMoomin. So I went through and found the most Moomin Pokemon. As far as I could get, we have Hippowdon, that we're gonna call Moomin, because it's just a giant hippo blob. Soryu the Boltund, because it's a puppy. Snufkin the Vileplume. Oh, I forgot the E on Vileplume. What's that? I can't spell. Because that was something someone recommended when I googled this to see if anyone else had done it. Apparently not, but someone said, hey, Vileplume, so sure. Following similar trends, we have Impidimp for Little Mai, Froslass for LadyOfCold, Dugtrio for the Hatifateners, and just for another one, I decided why not make Emma the Stage Rat a Turtonator, which is a turtle, not a rat, but it has the long snout and looks angry all the time. So that's what we're gonna do. Anyway, he ran over. Where'd he go? I'm just gonna go through his house. He ran off. Do I just leave now? I think so. I was not paying attention. Let's just go. I think he left. Also, gotta get my type calculator open, because I do not remember the type matchups. Okay, all looks good. This first part is all just running anyway. Let's just see if this is ahead from here. Never mind. Actually, that does not include a starter. Who gets cut for a starter? Okay, cut through you, cut through you, cut through you. Ground electric grass. Okay. We're just gonna actually cut Emma for the fire starter anyway. Keep the typing in. Because... there. It's now just the generic MoominHome, because it's warm and cozy looking, so we'll take the fire type starter. There we go. Actually, it would be better to take it as the water starter, because it's tall and blue. Okay. Oh, we did the... whatever. This is why I should think about these before just now. Because I think we did the water starter last time. In that case... whatever, we're doing it again. Yep. We did water last time. MoominHome is warm and cozy like a fire starter. Something different. A 12 character limit. Some of these names. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Time for MoominHome. I know you don't need the uppercase H's, it's actually just one word, but it makes it easier to read that way. For anybody who is not familiar with them. Because this is a crossover, I admit that. Why is there like the Pokemon healing noise? The Pokemon Center without us having done anything. Okay. Don't want to jinx it, but the internet's actually looking pretty okay today. Yeah, all we can really do at this point is tackle. Still just tackle. And that does it? Yeah, that does it. Sits, and then we get Ember. Oh, we already know about type advantages. Oh. Back to turn-based and having to keep track of PP on all your moves, and this is different after ZA so much. At least we've read this all thoroughly before, so we don't have to do that again. Just about the gym challenge anyway. So let's look at the Pokemon Research Lab. The Momotom broke through the gate. Let's go. it go? Mystery. Love it. You're not a Momoton. You're a squirrel. That's actually all it is. I was gonna say squirrel something, because most Pokemon are like a animal that's odd in some way, but that's just a squirrel. There's nothing about that that's not just a squirrel. Good thing we're staying in the level 2 area and not the slightly further into the woods where it's like level 60. Tackle some more. If you hear a noise like that in the middle of a foggy woods, don't keep going, okay? Just turn around. As well. Or bunny. When you're fully evolved. Okay, way higher attack than special attack. That is good to know. I thought so, like it's a rabbit, but good to confirm. Star Bunny, even at this stage. Oh, wow, that's higher attack. It is all attack and speed. Okay, so we're gonna want a physical fire move. Hi, hello! Welcome to the stream. Welcome to PokeMoomin. Hope you're having a good day today. What is it? Question marks. So I can't really blame it at this point. Like, if it just doesn't help us and just leaves. I mean, we met it and immediately attacked it. So why doesn't our move affect it? Like, it's all wibbly wobbly, so it's some sort of illusion or something. But then, can they do that? I don't recall it ever mentioning having the ability to just... Yeah, puppy, fair. We can't hurt it because puppy. It is a cute puppy. We'll have to find spot on the team for puppy. We'll figure that out later. did. But they're not illusions. But her moves still pass through it. How? Not just how, but also hop. Let's see. Right. We should do that thing they told us to do. To be fair, I haven't called my mom in forever either. This way. Off to Wedgehurst. Train group chip, the dress, and the top dress. Red and white ball. The great red and white ball. Good, so I have no idea what a Pokeball is. Those are a bunch of Squavek. We probably should actually train up a bit, so that we're not under-leveled later. Not like we're gonna sit here forever and farm the grass, but at least... When you only have tackle, this is, yeah. It's an Estropic. Okay. Defense fell, that's fine. If it was attack that fell, it'd be kind of annoying, so you have to spend longer doing this, but like, we take slightly more damage from that one attack, whatever. Tackle. That should do it. It does. Quick attack, that is fantastic. It's just better tackle. Wedgehurst. And then this building. We need to get one of those. Speaking of puppy. No. Okay. Do I? No. If I say it this way, do I need to skip some explanation stuff? I feel like that dialogue would have worked either way, so I don't think that was a choice. Okay. Okay. Hey, how? Of course not. Did that guy just tell us to buy potions? Does he say anything else? No? Okay. He said, hey, go buy stuff. New playthrough? Yes. We've done Sword before, but I need to rebeat it so that I can trade the exclusives with a friend of mine who has Shield. But I need another playthrough so that I have a spare of like the legendary and all of those you only get one of, right? So we need to play it again. And realistically, I am not going to be doing that. So do it on stream, now I have to. So yes, I'll like to say yes, we have beat this already once. And this is going to be another one. Also, that was a great name. Done. That is a nice offer, but they are not, sadly. I do appreciate the offer, that's really nice of you. It's just hard to coordinate anything with them, so I don't get a... Yeah, trading with them is a bit of a thing to set up. I do really appreciate that, that is nice. Yeah, that's not happening today. I always get the apples mixed up. Pokemon Sword, Sweet Apple. Sweet Apple, Pokemon Sword, Shield exclusive. Okay. So that's the Shield one, right. That Sword have Turtle, thank you. Oh, I need one of you. Okay. I mean, I can't do anything about that right now, obviously, but give me 1 second here. Okay. Sweet apples for Admin are a Shield exclusive. So when we do our trades, do you mind sending me an extra? Okay. I cannot do anything about that for you right now, but if you can wait however long it takes for me to beat Pokemon Sword, I asked for an extra one for you, and then I can just give you that. Let's see if we can, yeah, send an extra. There we go. Yeah, we can do a little bit more. Don't want to knock the thing out. Never mind, we can do a lot more. That's fine. Trade an Applin to a specific NPC in Hammerlock. Find one space on the area and around a mid-world battle cafe. Trade that. So we did apples. That's all good. One more's fine. Oh, well. Fair enough. Anyway. Wait to complete a sword run. That's pretty quick. Edge of Curiosity. Time2beat.com. Pokemon Sword. Now I'm just kind of curious about this. What is... oh, wow, that's actually not too bad. Okay. Speedruns from like 14 hours. Oh, wow. Okay. Now we finally have a... Soryu. Where's the... Ah, it was actually just up here. I'm silly. The puppy. There we go. Now you've got me really curious about this. Speedrun.com. Pokemon Sword. Oh wait, no, our Star Bunny's almost down actually. Let's just, yeah. Yes, you can beat it fast, I see. Okay. Apparently the current record's 4 hours. I'll just quickly do that and then we can continue leveling up as we go. 4 hours for Pokemon Sword. Okay. One encounter died to Rose and got a heart. Attack return this. One encounter died to Rose. Brandon Miller teach him energy ball. 4 hours seems to be with people making mistakes. I was still sustaining 405 and unfortunately my Eternatus crit me after setup which means I was unable to get it, but at least it would be they're trying to pretend save and beginning still, but late game will be difficult to save until Rose split. Huh. Root sets. Second try. Okay. By the looks of it, the current record is just over 4 hours, but there's room for improvement still. Oh, stop. Yeah, I can't do that. I like reading text. Fair enough. Same on the first playthrough. The first time we play this, yes, read all of it. After that, after that, no. That's sword. Language, English, switch 1. Okay, yeah, switch 1. That's any percent with DLC. Wait. Okay. Any percent, 4 hours. Any percent with DLC, 3 hours 57 minutes. If you do the DLC, you do it faster somehow. Tower of Two Fists. Get to Calyrex. That's a oddly specific category. To learn Star Tournament, catch 'em all. Okay. If you want to fill out your living debts, that's 16.5 hours. Cool. That's not a thing we're doing. Oh, with DLC. Oh. Catch 'em all with DLC has no runs. Oh yeah, you can get a level 75 Suicune to Blissing Tournament. That's how it's faster. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Yeah, okay. Catch 'em all with DLC has no runs. If it takes us hours and hours and hours to do, technically world record. Never mind, Catch 'em all with DLC 2-player. We're not doing that. So that's a day. Anyway, I need to start paying attention. I have not been paying attention at all to this. I am way too caught up in looking at Pokemon Sword speedruns and... No, not this again. I have... Attention. Focus. Okay. Critical hit. I immediately did crit. Maybe the trick is not to focus. Immediately crit. It's at low health. I don't quick attack. Whatever. We did it. There we go. Done. Let's get out of that fight. This whole thing never happened. Anyway, as we were saying, wow, look at that. Times on Pokemon Sword. Yeah. Yeah, we totally forgot about dynamic split. Yeah. What are they called? Pokemon Sword. Oh! I didn't even think about that. Wait, there's version exclusives in the Dynamax Adventures too? Okay. I totally forgot that was a thing. Version exclusives. Can I just find a list of exclusives here? Exclusives. And then I'm just gonna go straight down to legendary ones and I mean, at this point, talk about that at least paralyzes them. I see. I see there are. I did, oh yeah. I had not considered that when I was like, okay, I'll get all the exclusives and we can trade. This went from a quick playthrough, couple weeks, you know, we'll do it, get through it real fast, to we'll spend a couple weeks just doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new exclusives? Okay. Oh, but we've already traded in ZA, so we don't need a Xerneas, that's already done. As far as exclusives goes, and trading them, Dialga and Tornadus, would that... Oh, FYI, the Dynamax Legendaries don't count for the Dex entries. Okay. That's good to know. We're just trading for the sake of the living Dex, like Pokemon Home, just trying to collect everything throughout all the games that we play. But rather than have to do Sword and Shield, we just got one of each and trading them. But good to know about the Dex entries. Thank you. That is really useful. Tundra. Okay. Yeah, the Tornadus and Dialga might be easier to just do Arceus again real quick. Depending on how these Dynamax adventures go. Those we can get easily. What are we even doing? Time for another Pokemon by top. Aren't all of our Pokemon at like... No, they're healed. Okay, never mind. We're good. That does put a slight... It was just brought to my attention that the Dynamax adventures have exclusives, so that'll be a thing to get all of them to join. Thanks for letting me know. I'm just passing it on as well so that my friend also knows, like, go do it. Yes and no. Root of all beers is talking in Chablis and battling Hop. The timing on that. I just got that now. I am slow today. You have access to all Dynamax legendary runs, but unlocking the run is exclusive to their version. You have access to all Dynamax legendary runs, but unlocking the run is exclusive to their version. Okay. I see. Subversion. You must run a Dynamax adventure. Got it. Return Pokemon such as so into should also embrace of Tundra. That's totally missing. That makes sense. Oh yeah, the whole Ultra Beasts are also available in there. I totally forgot about that. Sword and chest. Okay, I see where we're going with this. So Sword can unlock Kyogre run, and Shield unlocks the Groudon run. And you can solo and save the run once it's mixed. Oh. Okay. Okay. That doesn't make it nearly as bad then. I am learning so much right now about Dynamax adventures and version exclusives. Adventures. By selecting Join Anyone, you can find legendary Pokemon from both versions. Down on the net then. Okay. So we can just... And I'm pretty sure if you can unlock it, you can have the legendary in your party. Oh, if you have the legendary in your party. I see. So once we get to that point, we're just gonna have to join random ones and hope for the best. And then... but we can do that here. Okay. That's so much... I was gonna say better, but like... worse for us, they can't just make them do everything. My definition changes and invite others. Is it possible you 5-star Pokemon? to down path instead. If you join an adventure for a specific Pokemon, then it'll be exactly that one at the end, no matter what your version. This isn't a new Diamond's adventure. Always be the host if you set to add no adventure options. Anyway, the join is you just taught me so much about how Dynamax Adventure works. Okay, that is a lot to read and take in, but the gist of it, yeah, that all makes sense. Okay. So, we're going for that now. So if you Lugia in your first party slot, the random run is more likely to become a Lugia. Okay. So we need to quickly get to Crown Tundra. Let's go do that. Once we get there. Band. Okay. Switch to. Oh. You unlock both DLC after you hit the wild zone. We unlock both, but isn't that gonna be a thing to do? Like, right when we get to Crown Tundra, that one guy challenges us, right? And he's like level 60 something? If I remember right? So, we unlock it, but aren't we gonna be stuck? It doesn't. We don't actually have to beat him. Oh. You'll still story progress after the first battle? Okay. I know you said before that people just... the DLC makes it easier to go grab the Suicune and just sweep the story. But I wasn't sure how they would do that if there's that battle right at the start. But if it doesn't care about winning that battle, then I get it now. Okay, that makes sense. I figured I had to be missing something. There's no way you have a level 10 and you go through this level 60 zone and just do fine. Well, no way I do. I'm sure people can. But, like, now I get it. Okay. However, you can technically enter much earlier, as the Dynamax adventures use rental Pokemon to attach legendaries even with a low-level team before completing the main story. I see. After reaching Winter Station and speaking to the man. So as soon as we go to the Wild Zone, we can do that. Is that the sparkly thing? Oh, it was. It's not a level 60 zone. The area scales to your badges. It's just the dad battles. Oh. See, I only went there at the end, the first time we played through, after we'd already beat everything. So, I just assumed he was level 60 and then everything else was high level and just, okay, this is a high level zone. Good thing we waited till the end. But we don't have to. Okay. Well then. In that case, let's go. Let's just go for it then. We will attempt it as soon as we can. Okay. And then we talked to the man there. Are you the guy? We did wedge first if you like. No. What's happened to one of the train that would do? We have to talk to some guy. This guy? No, you're the Pokemon Mart. I totally just forgot where we're going. Which just you want to go to? Wedgehurst. Okay, never mind. Wait. I forgot how to get to the DLC. Jump. Recommended level, don't care. Alternate progression, don't care how to get there. And then you can travel there as soon as you reach wild area. Oh, we have to actually go to the wild area. Go have to home station. Travel back. Okay, well, we'll head back after this is done. As soon as you reach the wild area in the main story. Okay, we have reached the wild area. However, the Pokemon trains and trying to adjust to level after this island. Okay. I'm gonna trust you that it's not that it is not 60, because everything is saying that it's scaled. But I will trust you. Still have that Great Ball? Do I have a Great Ball? I have a Great Ball? What Great Ball? You're the other DLC, I think. And I don't care about that one. Okay, so that's the other DLC. That one is Isle of Armor? With the little bear guy? What's the poke? So that's not it either. Oh, because the Slowpoke, yeah, okay. Slow. It actually makes you wait for it to turn all the way around. Do not transfer for customers. From me. Can we? Pick up the professor's house. This is why I need to pay more attention. You picked up the professor's house, right? That thing that I did, because I know what I'm doing. Okay, well, we might as well paralyze it. This is why I pay attention and I don't just rush through at the second time. Enter crown temperature. Lose probably to be attached practically anything that is attached. You should still have a 25% catch rate, so 8 Pokeballs should be fine. Okay. I'm trying to get his health low while I read up about this. Or we just go for it. Nope. I do have some potions, you know? I have 5. Just go ahead and get a little lower. Yeah, this is not gonna go well. I don't really care right now, to be honest. So much attention to answer for the online badges. It's a shame it's in the sunset. Don't worry, just it'll catch this time. Heal? You don't need to, because it's an attach right here. You don't need to heal. I mean, I do, yes. But what you're forgetting is that it was just gonna work. See, instead, you just have it work. So, now we have a problem, but it's fine because it'll just work. You just catch it. Like, you just throw the ball. And then you just catch it. See? It's you just do it like that. Wait for an double kick? Sure. I like having a fire type. I like having that. Realistically, when am I ever gonna use tackle? Really, because I can just quick attack. So, like, sure. You just gotta make it work. Also, go explore the professor's house for a dark team. I know the first time we played through this, we were thorough in exploring everything. I don't remember anything about anything you're saying here at all. I have zero recollection of any of that. Take a right and go behind the house. First off, I assume our Pokemon are still, like, not doing well. Let's just... Wait, no, this is the up here. And go this way. To you. Yeah, take a right and go behind the house. Did we not do that? We must have done that. Okay, we're gonna take a trip back down this way. And then we'll go past over here. Apparently we missed a lot. So there's a Great Ball at the professor's house. You go right and around and... Okay, we definitely did not do that last time, that's for sure. Nope. Anything around the left side? Look at that, a Great Ball. Thank you. Okay. That would have been good to have before. That's, we're also just gonna put you up top because you need experience more. Okay, yeah, we did not do that before. We did not. I had no idea that was a thing. Take the... You had his little toy. Why would I take it from him? Okay. The Emperor covers Pokeballs that... Yes, that I kind of vaguely remember because of its ball fetch. It will fetch the Pokeball for the first failed throw. That one I remember. But at the same time, he had his little Pokeball. Sorry, but please speak to me once you have access to the wild area. But it's right there. We do have access to the wild area. What are you talking about, sir? What station do you want to go to? Wild area. Let's go to wild area, which we kind of want to go to anyway, so some stuff that we want to catch, but... The battle wedges feel like but most switches off the menu. When be ready to try to drive this Pokemon, not just because they happen to want to run or train right there. Okay. Once you have access to the wild area, do we need to like talk to him and actually go to the wild area? Yeah, I did finish the hub. Okay, yeah, that's what I suspected. Is that even though we could go here, we never actually, you know, did the thing. Okay, yes. The train guy wouldn't know whether we talked to them here or not. Awesome area, the Dynamats. Speaking of Dynamats, that's what we're gonna do now. Pokemon Bots link. That's what won't work. Yes, Pokemon Bots are kind of cool. Okay, but now we've made it to the wild area. It would know if you had access to your Pokeballs. Fair. That's a good point. Okay. You got me on that one. Okay. So now we're in the wild area. Well, yeah, we need it for the DLC, but the guy at the train station wouldn't know that. Like, if we try to board a train, how would he know whether we've been there or not? Let's head off the menu for now. Okay, so not you, but if we go to here and then talk to that you over here. There we go. Crown Tundra today. Crown Tundra Station. And now we have the guy just absolutely pulverize our little bunny. Okay. Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah. Okay. You're correct on the phone thing. So now we're here. So put my biology around here, number of ancient rare Pokemon have been spotted, I'll do purchase for you. Sure. All of like 3 Pokemon in that Pokédex. Okay. We've got this. Easy win. That's where we're going, I think. That cave right there. He is the coolest dad. He has a point. Come on, coolest dad. Let's go. No, we're gonna win this. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's win this battle. I would win that battle too, by the way. So clearly, we'll lower its defense. That'll help here. Okay. Hurt by the hail. If we had enough revives, we could have done it. Which is basically how we got through, Lotus special defense. That's how we got through a lot of battles, now that I think about it. Like, the entire Elite Four in the Muffin-only playthrough was just revives. Let's see, what else was just revive? The Elite Four was... most of that game, now that I think about it, just being grossly overleveled. Like, 2 streams of just bashing my head against the fighting gym. Ugh. What else? I think there's a lot more that was just nothing but revives. Also, yeah, apparently we finished this. Huh. Let's see, what else was there? No, last time we played Sword, it was all Surfetched. He soloed the entire bloody thing with just taking hits for us. Yeah. Okay. So are you level 60? Or level, like, a very strong looking sum? I see. It's for doing easy on Peony. Yeah, that's it. Couldn't get away, I see. Yeah, we were intentionally doing easy on Peony. Done? Nope. Well, I was curious about that, and that did not pay off. No problem though. If you want us to go easy on anyone, let me know, and I will gladly lose the battle intentionally. Might as well get the 300. Yes. No, nope, nope. That's quit. Yes. It definitely wasn't. That was not badge scaled. But we did rental Pokemon here anyway, right? So it doesn't matter? I'm assuming that our rental Pokemon for this are not scaled too then? Okay. We're just gonna get around all of this. And do that. And let's see how this goes, now that we're here. This is stupid because there's draw much part of the tone touch until the next gen badge. Okay, I'm gonna head up. Okay. Goodbye then. Thank you for telling me that I tried to lose to Peony there. That's very helpful. And all the stuff around the professor's house and whatnot. You've been a great help. Thank you. So we've done all this before. I'm just kind of curious what happens now. This real quick. Probably just one of the way. We'll do part of Menace Adventure. Yes, please. Sure. Any rules for this run? Orange Symbiosis, Super, Woody Tough Competitive, Doesn't Flame. I don't know what any of these are. This has multiple types? Sure. Nothing special, I don't think, really. Just kind of getting through this as fast as possible so we can do the exclusive trading. There's nothing. We're just playing through it quickly. And once it was mentioned that, hey, this Dynamax adventure thing isn't skilled and has exclusives, I thought, hey, cool Pokemon, let's do it. They suggested it, let's go. But yeah, there's nothing special. We're just going. And this sounded fun, so let's do it. Neutralizing gas for the area. I have no idea what that even means. Fine, sure. Super effective. Lash out. If your user's stats were lower during the turn, the power is doubled. Well, that's interesting. Pokemon. Neutralizing gas. If the Pokemon neutralizing gas is in the battle, the effects of all Pokemon's abilities will be nullified, or will not be triggered. So no one has abilities now. That's interesting. Safeguard. Oh, okay. Our Pokemon is level 65. 65 and like Bangos. There we go. Shout. Effective. Sure. Might as well. I mean, Kadabra's always just good. All else fails, we'll take that. 63. Kadabra, Psyshock, Round, Jerk, Dazzling Gleam. Kadabra's pretty good, but our Buffalon, I like our Buffalon. Really taught Kadabra. It's still on the team. Rock or Dark? Quickly, Dark is weak to Fighting Bug Fairy. Rock is weak to Fighting Grand Steel. I think we have a Steel move? A Backpacker. Just what would you like? Hold a main a potential KO attack movement just 1 HP. Electric Season, however, this defense will try. Sighted Terrain. If it can still evolve. That would have been great if I had that Kadabra. Raise the speed up and put him into the move because of accuracy. I mean, not fainting sounds nice. should have took the Kadabra. We don't, and immediately get punished for it. Should have had the AP like Barbarical. We do have one, but it doesn't matter. Okay. This also lowers the user's attack. That's not great. Never misses. Okay, well that also doesn't miss. Endure. Great. Okay, Dark Pulse. Shout. Sweet Kiss. Used. Just keep doing this. Fence Rose. That did a decent chunk of damage. And we're not. Dynamax. Lowers target special defense, lowers the target's speed, raises ally Pokemon's defense, and attack. Super effective. Let's do the super effective one. Giant bump. Does the flame. So this kind of goes back to what we were talking about on our first playthrough of this, right? Maybe the stadiums have some kind of protective barrier thing around them, stopping everybody from blowing up whenever they attack. But we're in an underground cave here, with these Pokemon launching that big of attacks everywhere. This cave should have collapsed, like a while ago. Poison Jab. Health. Dark Pulse. That was a good bit of damage. Effective. Base attack. Which does nothing because that's special, but it's okay. Pokeball. Okay, so we should have done that. I want grass, fighting, ground, natural. So I'll probably swap for that thing. Yeah. I guess this one has the little berries there, so sure? Now, what is this thing? The noon. Do we have anything for this? No. Also lower the target's defense. Also the opponent frozen. Raise defense, then next turn hit it. Okay, Steam may also poison the target. Well, let's just poison it. Oh, that did a lot. Okay. No, we're fine. Matt's Flutterby. And we got the poison. Okay, yeah, just poison it. It's that easy. Like, just do it. Lower the charge's defense. Okay, let's lower its defense. Actually, lowering its defense in hindsight doesn't do much because they're not physically attacking it. Speed Foul, Razor Shell, Sludge Bomb. I'm assuming Sludge Bomb is special? Yes, it is. I really don't have much in terms of accurate 95, 70, 100, but it's 2 turns. I guess. Yeah, it's 5th turn, okay. So when we lower defense, at least there's that. That's really big. So now we finish the noon easily. Throw a Pokemon now. Okay. I don't particularly care about this one, but sure. No, I don't think so. Fights up there, and some of the HP was restored. Okay. Water. So we would have wanted electric or grass. We didn't really get either of those. What else is in water? No, electric grass. Okay, that's it. Grass. So same deal. We'll just not very what mass is. Okay. So first off, we poison it. Extreme speed. Ah, well, that's fine. And now poison it. There we go. Just... yeah, poison jab. It's 100% chance to poison, right? Poison jab. Move. Yeah, poison jab inflicts damage and has a totally 100% chance to poison. So this raises our defense at least. For a turn. Sure? Its attack fell, liquidation. Defense fell. Promptly followed by defense rose. Sludge Bomb, Sweet Kiss, Poison, placing some random Lantanials and just go in and catch multiple giant godlike creatures for fun. Yeah, when you put it like that. There's just some random cave there, and you're like, hey, do you want to... random 10-year-old, do you want to come in and just fight godlike creatures? Now that you say it... well, those are not very effective. Suicune is a... what is even Suicune? Like, what is it? Lone Fire Tormentus from the legendary beast, resurrected by Ho in the burning of the brass tower. Of the 3 legendary beasts, we can said to represent the rains that quenched the flames of the burning brass tower. The blah blah blah, rest of the Suicune. I guess we just keep doing this. Would be put out switches the powder water has water and purify dirty water with 1 touch. The Chancellor's translates water to purify. So it just travels around looking for water that it can just which is said to be the closest legendary beast to Ho and shares a cooperative bond with the unknown. Said to be heroic souls and homes. Winds, which is believed to be both the embodiment of the north winds and compassion of pure spring waters. Yep. Some random 10-year-olds just went in and are busy trying to capture the embodiment of the north winds and compassion of pure spring water. That's, huh. Speaking of, huh? Suicune loves Suicune treats. You don't say. Especially put him on sleep, switching some sleep. Yay, everybody! Anyway, Suicune is out sleeping deeply in locations where the water is clean. It seems that they start racing around the world once more, following the north wind to purify foul water. Suicune is known to enjoy eating Suicune biscuits. They can be lured over to a sleeping spot using the Suicune incense. There's a lot of very specific things made for a Pokemon that's like the embodiment of the north winds. Just start sleeping. Team sleep and northern wind to sleep. Well, we're almost there. Well, never mind. That's the last one. We were close. So let's do that again. Oh, just want to put them out cheap. Sure, to Dabra. Sure. Anyway. Let's just do that again. Oh, we didn't even have to. Legendary beasts. Here we go, and they've been referred to as beasts of legend. Legendary beasts, just in generation 2, expanded both in remakes and Pokemon generations. Okay, of the legendary beasts, that one had the highest defense, so that's kind of sad. Produces 3 unnamed Pokemon, either having always been a Raikou, Entei, or Suicune, or starting as different Pokemon entirely. Can we just do that again? Oh no. List of disputed unidentified Pokemon. Oh, there's a lot of just Pokemon that are disputed as to what they are. It is said that the legendary beasts Raikou, Entei, and Suicune were reincarnated by Ho after they died in the fire that burned down the brass tower. They were said to represent the lightning that struck the tower, the fire that burned the tower down, and the rain that put it out. While it is unknown in the games if these 3 were already Raikou, Entei, and Suicune before they were revived, the Pokemon Generation short, The Reawakening, shows them as 3 nameless Pokemon. But then we have in Pokemon Scarlet a sketch artist that Area Zero Expedition was made. Pairs Pokemon, the Great Crocodile, join imaginary Pokemon resembling all 3 legendary beasts, as well as, incidentally, Walking Wake, Gouging Fire, and Raging Bolt. Which, presumably the Burning Brass, predating the Burning the Brass Tower. So, it must be those ones, because we know it. Would you like to embark on Pokemon Adventure? Yes, let's try this again. But if we know that those are the ancestors of those Pokemon, because it's like the old... Wait. Yes. Suicune. Yes. There we go. Oh, it's a stray dummy. Okay. What did stray dummy then? Okay, now I'm just doing this giant reading on this lore, but I'm confused by it now, so I'm gonna stop before that gets to be too confusing. Either one's fine. I just kind of like Haunter because it's kind of neat, so we'll go with that one. If I was smart, I would have looked for grass or electric, and then planned the path accordingly. Haunter appeared. But Haunter is at least a ghost, so if we stick with it, although it's really early on in the path, so that's probably not going to work, but it would at least have been immune to extreme speed. I don't think it's going to work though, because it's way too early to keep it. So effective. Thunder Wave. There's grass on both sides? Okay. So we're going for that. Thank you. I got way too into reading about Suicune and what it's supposed to even be. Let's just close all those tabs and start. As I've said like 5 times now, pay attention. Okay. Okay, after this run, whether we get the Suicune or not, we'll do our weekly pack opening. Okay, so we did that. Let's go for grass. Sure, we'll catch it and we'll take it if there's nothing else, because Haunter's cool. Catch you. Yeah, I like Hunter. And he has a dress move, so you know, there's that. Okay, so we can't miss dress, that's nice. We don't have anything good for fire or really poison. Fire. Because we'll go for the right grass over the left grass. I have a feeling that the right one, I didn't look at what they are, I just saw that there were grasses like you mentioned. And we're done with the right one. Hopefully it's the better. Fight, I mean we can just, oh, we can Hypnosis and Dream Eater. Oh. Okay. Not very effective. Hypnosis. And it worked. Okay. Too much. You guys aren't doing all that much. Edel sound. She fell fast asleep. Okay. And now with Dream Eater, that was a 60 accuracy. Round. That's okay. Hold up. Attack. Rock slide. Fast asleep. I'm liking just putting them to sleep. Let's just do this. Round. Go for it. Dream Eater. At this rate, not even gonna get to do anything. Rising Volt. Look at that, damn it. Where was that before? Avoided the attack. It avoided the attack before it woke up. Overflowing with space power. Well, that just sounds cool. What is... Let's have this massive damage to a target afflicted by Cess. That would have probably been way better than Dream Eater. Okay. Well, it may also lower the target's special defense. Sure. Not very effective. I'm gonna pretend like I had this plan from the start, but I just realized that we're doing a fire on our way to a grass on our way to the water. I totally had that planned. I thought about that before just now. I'm like, wow, this is gonna make it easy because we get all types lined up. Yeah. So much skill and planning. 4 times weak to water. Oh yeah, it would be. Well, we want to swap Pokemon, because we're going to take this. But we're not using it on the Suicune. We're using this, because it has fire. If anyone has fall though, so I don't need these berries, that's fine. To do the grass. And then we grab the grass and go to the Suicune. Yeah, we're not keeping this, you're right. There's a not this one on the Suicune. No. Okay. What is a Meteor Beam? I just have 2 turn attacks, has space power and boosts special attack stat, then the attack starts than this move. Okay, that's fair. But we have Flamethrower. Round. Thunder Wave, that's good. Alice's. Metal Sound. That didn't do as much as I'd hoped. we can do Matt's Flare. 5 turns. There we go. Just because our Colossal is cool and big and extra cool and big. Let's see here. Colossal. Where is it? It's usually peaceful, but the vandalism of mines enrages it. Offenders will be incinerated with flames that reach 2,700 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. Ooh. Burns hotter than 3,600 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, how hot is that? I mean, it's a big number, but 3,600 Fahrenheit. 1,982 degrees. That's hot. So how are we alive? This thing is 1,982 degrees. And it's standing right behind us. Okay, now we have a Lurantis. Yes, we want to catch this. Because we really don't want the one we have now. I want to swap. We only have Leaf Storm for grass type moves. We should have gone with the other one. Oh. How to depend on the weather, there's less trouble causes a pair of scissors. Others can join in the round and increase the power of the attack. The Persian lets to use round. So if I use this, attack fell. Special defense fell. Okay. Is this do anything cool? When the tornado attacks, recall harshly lowers the user's special attack. Harshly lowers the user's special attack. Got it! Okay, that didn't do too much, really, for a super effective at least. Paralysis is big. Please be paralyzed more. Okay. We're gonna wait one more time so we can Dynamax and then use the grass Dynamax move on it. If the others want to do something, it's your full luck, okay? Cool. I mean, that is actually really useful, to be fair. That's also really good. So now, that's overgrowth. The user turns the ground into grassy terrain. Sure. Giant Lorantis. Giant Lorantis. And now you use the super effective, and it's gonna be amazing. Look at that damage. Why did you not do that before? I think I said that last time too. Anyway. There we go. And grassy terrain. Just because. So now we have this. I think we want to keep this one. I don't know why, but I get the feeling that's the right choice. And caught a very special Pokemon. Level 12, level 65, level 70. Let's just go ahead and put you up there. I think you're gonna be a little useful. Do we need to talk to like you again? Okay. Anyway, we should head back to the wild area and get the first like city. Because all of the Pokemon I planned on using aren't in the DLC zone here. So let's just head on back. Heartstone. We're going to heal up and then do our weekly pack. Because I like collecting the cards because they're cool. Actually. No, you're a Mart, not a Pokemon Center. What am I thinking? Wedgehurst for now, because there's a Pokemon Center here and we haven't even gone to the Wild Zone yet, so. Okay, while that's happening, let's grab my pack ready here. We are almost out of these, and there's nothing I can do about that in the city. There is nowhere to go to get them. So, let's see what we've got here this time, eh? And full screen. Okay, what did we get today? First up, Okay, but Dino's actually really cute and I like it, so that's good. And come on, there's text for you to focus on camera. There we go. A Woobat. The thing that I can never remember the name of. And this is why I don't fix the green screen. Because I just like the way that that background disappears on it. That is a perfect example of that happening. And speaking of perfect, okay, there's test camera, focus, thank you. And okay, there's so good. Okay, that honestly took me a second to see what it was even supposed to be. That time it didn't help that it was half disappeared because grass types don't work when the entire screen goes away to the green screen. Go Vantula. Come on, camera. You can do it. Why do you lose focus every time? Stay focused and I'll just... Vanillats. And a Swoobat to go with the other bat earlier. And oh, I went too fast and grabbed two. There's a focus, a Sazbuck, and wow, look at that! What a shock! Oh wow, no one saw it coming. A Dragon Edits. Oh, that's really cool art. Okay, I like that one. That's pretty cool. I was told this pack would be one that has something good in it, and you were right. And energy. And if anybody actually uses these, have this. Come on, camera. Focus on the letters? Are you gonna focus if I just make the entire picture no? There you go. Whoever wants it can have that. Okay. Come on, pick up. Why are you so awkward to pick up on this mat? There we go. Okay, that Hippowdon's super fancy. What does it even do? Oh. If your opponent's basic Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack used by this Pokemon, take one or more prize card. Dark Bite. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. It looks cool. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Okay, and there. So we're all healed up, and we can go back to Wild Area. I think that's the second, like, kind of neat card we brought so far. Wild Area Station? Wild Area Station. I think that's number 2. I have them all right beside me. Anything cool here? There was just the one. Nope, there was also the Genesect. Okay, I forgot about that with the Darmanitan. Cool card number 3. Yep. We have a Suicune now. Okay, on it. What moves does Suicune have? Chip Summary. I hit every wrong button there. No. There. We do have Liquidation, Extra Sensory, Extreme Speed, and Calm Mind. Okay. On its. Remember last time we were here? One is strong. If you try binding, it seems like you're over your head. Run. Oh, no, no, no. One of us is in over our head on it, and this time it is not us. Level 26. We got our revenge from last time. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yes. And then if I go to here and look at this. There we go. Someone dropping it. Straight Pokemon continue to use 7 over. Sorry, you being a Boltund just works so well because it never learns Howl. Or Growl even for that matter. Sure, we'll catch things. I cannot bring you down to less health, so just full health, throw the ball, go for it. Yeah, okay, that's kind of what I figured. We'll just... What's this? Calm Mind do? What's that? Special attack and defense, okay. We'll just do that. We'll just use, like, quicker attack. Honey Mushroom. Honey Mushroom. Oh, Rice it to Tamra. Oh. That's not what I meant to do. Wider field of view. Around this way. We'll get there. Who has ever the special sort of energy? Mission of Watts. Seemed other wants to himself with the land, trying wants to try to Watts. Yeah, we know, we know. And we made it to the first city. We are 2 hours in and we made it to here. Good job. We're quick. Halfway through the speedrun. Tommy. The shot your team is by making them lead card. Just my card is in the card to make your fun. Every Pokemon are doing so. Also, do your card and some information. Cards in the trend, stop cards in the trend, solution that. Listen to me, just if you want to cards in the. I never actually looked at that before. Gym challenge. Had the Muscle Stadium. Let's do the stadium. And then, if I remember right from last time, we just have to talk to this guy over here. Why is that off some random person? Why do we have to go unlocked sound options? He did tell us to give it to our partner to hold. Okay. We'll do the thing he says. Yep. That's advice from the champion there. Our mums are the whole world. That is now confirmed. Okay. Okay. 3 numbers. Time to open up, random number generator. 1 to 999. Okay, and that's how we got to 9 2 9. 3 is the way. And done this way. That's follow me. That's the way we were going. Oh. Gotta grab the free stuff on the ground first. Ah. Legends. We have tried and failed so many times to bring about the darkest day. Short version. Because we've tried it, we failed to bring about the darkest day. We went through Pokemon ZA. We were told we get a wish, and we wished for the darkest day. Well, we wished to get the ultimate weapon, but that didn't happen. We would have used it to bring about the darkest day in Galar. Oh, wait. Oh, not for that. Hopefully this time, we can bring about the darkest day. We tried. Speed. Okay, our level 70 Suicune is indeed capable of knocking out a level 9 Zigzagoon in one hit. Good to know. Oh wow, a second fight without being to heal between. Let me do it. It's gonna be close. Their Pokemon's expression, it doesn't seem to care. Oh, but we got it. It was a hard fought battle. That's nice of him. Okay. I think a level 70 Suicune at the start might be a bit much. Oh, sorry, you got enough, right? We did take the damage. If this battle goes for 219 more rounds, then it's close. Okay. Come on. Yes. Just this one. Stay with us. Okay. Do. The next morning. Totally not yawning. I'm just trying to give you a better view of Muffin, that's all. Yep, that was so far. Thank you for the escort. I would have been lost without you. Just 99. Yeah, that's our number. That's an important number to this channel. That has been a number that's popped up repeatedly here. Touch not be dead. The gym challenge. Gym badges to prove his skill as a trainer. Greatest champion in history. Well, grass type, that's going to be a hard counter to our Suicune, so that's going to be a tough one. The fire one will be okay. That'd be terrifying as a 10-year-old watching out into that giant stadium like that. Did it give you your age in this one? I skipped through the beginning, and I don't remember from before. Are we still like 10? Yeah, we are. Okay. Yeah. Ruby, it's even mentioned at the start, 10-year-olds, yes. Well, start a while ago. Rest cars. Last, just an excitement. Pokemon, must be on that. That's what about the view. gym challenge event in which aspiring trainers travel around the Galar region to try to collect gym badges in the its gyms, or a gym badge to complete the gym is not defeat the gym leader. Defeat them. Okay, so we want to go west, then north. Drift. We like drifts. Drifts are wonderful, such a wonderful man. Flying taxi. If you use the flying taxi service when you're have the night's while zipping across the Galar regions. Desire the tradition and time at all. It's okay. Press X button and select the town map. Just press one go to. But why? Okay, it's not a Wooloo. Are we up to the gym challenge? We do have the embodiment of the North Winds, but he has a Moomin. So yeah, that we. That is super effective into us, so we need to take it out quick. Okay, it's just one. Attack 75, special attack 90, so it's better with special. I don't know what he's saying now. Oh, we can't eat berries. Yeah, we're tough. See how we landed our crit? Like, that was an intentional thing that we chose to do. Post-wick, it's Hop. Good on Hop. He's doing his best, you know? Which one injured? Don't forget to heal them up. Open ceremony, then you know this is about. So you need to join the gym challenge like officially to get the gym badges, right? So all these other people that are just around here aren't even part of that. They're trying to just here. They're just battling us because. Do a heal ball. Oh. Mudbray. I'm beginning to think Suicune might be a bit much. Next week we might just not use it for the sake of having anything in this game that's not just me pressing A as fast as possible. That's up top. Trainer. Scroll by Marvin. It does counter us. Stress. Ooh, another one. This guy's like set up perfectly to counter the north winds. He went on ahead. Some minor data ore, but it processes it into energy. State probe. Escape instantly from limitations like caves and dungeons, so you can use it any number of times. I don't think it really clicked last time that this is an infinite escape rope. And it's not just a one-time use. That's useful. These are all... Pokemon? I was kinda hoping to, but I also know I can't, so... A Purloin. Oh, yeah, fair, okay. Yeah. That's Starch, so it's immune to Psychic. I like how Psychic ability there, so it kind of just stands there. So from our point of view, they're throwing out Pokemon, and ours is just standing there and then there's feints. You know? I mean, that's kind of what every move is. All party Pokemon to attack the target. The more party Pokemon, the greater the number of attacks. So as long as you're not running around with nothing, you're good. Postman Tad. Wasn't done it but fainted. And that was it. Okay, let's my opponent's got a type or two. It does have a type or two. Let's see. A Sizzlipede. That. Let me just quickly look up Sizzlipede. Oh, it does have a type or two. Oh. For anyone wondering, those types are Fire and Bud, as exactly what you would expect. But he said his Pokemon have a type or two, so time to check out Doppler. I'm assuming it's Bud Psychic. I did not know it was Psychic, but I guessed correct on Bud. Bud Psychic is weak to a lot of things. That is... Oof. Bud Psychic. Well, that's nice. Let's go in. At least this place is pretty. Okay, that's pretty great how it runs along the tracks. I don't think I noticed that the first time. I was just going along there. Okay, time to use a water type here. Super effective. Thanks to that, we did them one. Yeah, we'll replace that. Oh! That felt really quick. Slick and fluffy fur protects it from the cold and enables it to use hotter fire moves. Is there anything over this way? There is. Scary face. Why would a Pokemon need to be told how to make a scary face? I don't know, but it can. What is this option? Right, I was gonna go. Again, for anybody like me who is curious, there's about 30.5 centimeters per foot, so that rabbit is about 61 centimeters tall. I'm kinda used to using feet for height, but not like 2 feet. If it was like, you know, 5, 6 feet, sure, I have a rough idea of how tall it is. But 2? I don't know. Now I need to look up timber. Okay, so the poachers just talks about how they like to help with construction and that they carry around squared logs. It does not mention, like, so are they born with this log? Do they have to carry it? Like, find it and carry it is what I mean? Do they... What's the deal with it? It just really likes working on construction projects, and it really likes its log. That's all it says about it. You can finally... I only checked for things like Howl. I did not realize it learned to roar. You can put them straight up. The one sense of balance is no Pokemon. I mean, it lowers defense, which is nice. Yeah, we're never gonna use Tail Whip. If it was harshly lowers and it was like 2 stages, sure. But Soryu has to learn Roar. There we go. And the last one, there we go. Foundation. Critical hit, that was very necessary. Look at all these just gems there. Like, look at that cart behind them. Why don't we just take any of the gems in the wall and then just retire? Okay, liquidation, this should be enough. Yep. I think next week we're not going to use Suicune, because that feels like a bit much. Yeah, it's a bit too much. Super potions. I think we've got this. They're just workers. The gems are not theirs. I mean, that explains why they don't steal it. Because it's their job, and they're miners, and they're digging it up. But why don't we take it? Like, we're not workers there. So, let's just take a couple of those gems in the wall, the ones that are like the size of our head, and just, yeah. I get why they wouldn't, but that doesn't mean we can't. No. I think it's still okay. Okay. Largest gemstone ever found. The Cullinan diamond is the largest gem quality rough diamond ever found, weighing a remarkable 3,106.75 carats, about 621 grams, or 1.37 pounds. Let's see. Largest gemstone. The Bahia Emerald is one of the largest emeralds and contains the largest single crystal ever found. The stone weighed approximately 341 kilograms, 752 pounds. 189,600 carats. Emerald crystals. It narrowly escaped flooding during Hurricane Katrina in 2005 during a period of storage in a warehouse in New Orleans. You also heal us up for Pokemon? The stone is valued at some 400 million, but the true value is unclear. Probably because, like, how do you put a value on a gem that massive? Until 2024, just last year, it was ruled that it should be returned to Brazil. Government, Judge Walton, independent Brazil's rightful ownership of some other gemstone. Eventually analyze Okay. Apparently it was a Brazilian emerald that was moved to the US. None of the claimants claim to have original ownership of the gem, including claimants who have paid more than 1.3 million. That's very little. 1.3 million for a $400 million largest crystal ever. I personally do not have 1.3 million lying around, but, you know, if I did, the world's largest crystal would be kind of a neat thing to be able to say I own. So yeah, if anybody watching this has a spare 400 million, there's something you can buy with that. Okay, never mind, we are not at the town yet. Yes, indeed we are. Okay. Yeah. Not you. I wanted the Diglets there. To fit with the Moomin theme. I'm gonna replace the Slowpoke. To its accuracy. I forgot to switch Pokemon. Okay, Slowpoke, catch your replacement. I can't be switched out. I can't. Yeah. Just catch it. Just work. Just stay in the ball. Just get caught. There we go. See? If it did, it digs through a field. It leaves the soil perfectly tilled and ideal for planting crops. I had to shorten this to fit it within 12 characters and keeping the Moomin theme of the little thing. So we're gonna get rid of a few T's. Yeah, I think I just got rid of all the extra T's in there. And it fits within 12. I think all my Pokemon are actually like fine. Yeah, Suicune's used a few moves, but that's about it. Alright.
Wow, wow, wow.
Do, 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 do.
Wow, wow, wow.
It's a Dynamax thing. Finals league card. It revives. Okay. We will do that, I think, next time because it's getting late and about time we would normally stop anyway. So we're just gonna go ahead and heal up here and then call it for a night. Okay. Thank you everybody for joining the restart of PokeMoomin. And next time we'll get our first gem. So yeah, that's gonna be all for now. Have a shining week, everybody.